Hello everyone, welcome to my first video on my YouTube channel. Today I want to talk about some things that I don't know exactly what I want to talk about. Today I decided just turn on the camera and make some video and record myself speaking English because I was seeing nowadays my video that I made once of me speaking English. It was about 3 years ago or 3 years ago. I don't know exactly how long was that, but in the video I was speaking English good. I was practicing every day and talk to people from other country by through Omi TV and kind of thing. And yeah, I saw how my English have improved a lot through this time. So now we are in 2025. So we're November now, so maybe yeah, it's my third year of English, and I'm so proud of me. I'm proud of myself because I remember when I started to learn English. On the beginning, I thought it was impossible for me to speak with people. Have a conversation. I just thought it was possible for me to learn some few words and like a dog, car, house, monkey, shoes, and thank you, sorry, And for me, it was possible to learn a lot of words in English, but in my mind, I didn't believe it was like possible to have a conversation with people naturally and arguing with people, understand, explain things, have a complex conversation about complex things and stuff like that. So I'm proud of myself because I did it. I did it. And you know how I did it? You're not gonna believe me. You're not gonna trust me. I did it by myself. First of all, I didn't take English class. Nothing. I did it by myself. I just started. Okay, how can I start that? And my friend sent me a link of some English class, online class that he bought online, and I opened the course and I watched just two class. Like each one had like 20-25 minutes, and I saw, okay, that's how he did. That's how it works. All right, I can do it by myself. I don't need it anymore. I just noticed how's the method. About text, the audios, and the listening and repeat everything that you're listening and repeat out loud to practice pronunciation. And as much you listen to the same thing, you're gonna get more used to the language, to the accent, to the words, to the sentence, whatever. So okay, I'll do it by myself. So I just dropped that thing, and I created my own content to learn English by myself. So I started to watch movies, TV shows. So I started to watch movies, TV shows, YouTube videos, TikTok, and Reels, and all the kind of thing you have nowadays on social media, on the internet. Everything is very, very useful to learn language. Everything. Instead of scrolling on TikTok, watching random videos and things that won't teach you nothing. You have to use this. You gotta use this to learn something, for something productive. You know what I'm saying? That's what I did. So all the time that I watch something, some TV show, some episode, and everything, I always got this. Let me show you something real quick. I always used this, because all the time I saw a new word, a new phrase, a new sentence come here. Okay. Okay. And the next day I review everything that I wrote down, and if I see the same word again and I don't remember that, I'll write down again and again. If you learn a language, you not write down the words and the phrase that you're learning, you're wasting time. That's the most important thing. You know what I'm saying? So what you gotta do is you choose something that you like. For me, I love action movies, especially the ones, especially Spider-Man and some Marvel movies in general. But I'm always a big fan of Spider-Man. So I watched Spider-Man my whole life since I was a kid. I grew up watching Spider-Man, for real. And also I always loved Everybody Hates Chris. It was very, very popular in Brazil. Yeah, so I knew everything, all the phrase, all the whole role of the movie, of the TV show. And because I watched 100,000 times, you know, in looping when I was a kid. So I remember everything. So now I'm gonna watch that in English because I knew everything Portuguese. So I know the context, I know what does that mean, what they doing, what they saying. So now I'm gonna watch in English, and now I'm gonna feel how are the expressions, the phrasal verbs, the slangs in English. And in the beginning you don't know anything, so you have to write down everything. It's gonna be boring because like each episode is like 20-25 minutes, but you're gonna spend like an hour or an hour and a half in just one episode because you're gonna pause everything all the time and write down and play again and pause again, come back 10 seconds, 5 seconds, and then you go do this, you know, you go through this. It's gonna be boring in the beginning, you know, but it's gonna be something like it's gonna be something very useful for you, you know. In the future you're gonna be grateful for this because it's something that I did and you have to do as well. That's what I recommended. No, so that's it. So another thing is that you have to speak out loud, have to open your mouth and practice your pronunciation from the beginning, because that's the most important thing. You know, if you want to learn, if you want to speak English, you have to speak English. You know, if you want like if you want a $5, is there a way to $5 just watching videos on YouTube? No, you have to get your gloves and go to the ring and play. You gotta fight, you know, you gotta have someone to practice with you, you know, someone so that you can punch, you know, you defend yourself and something like you have to practice, you know. If you don't practice boxing, you're not gonna fight boxing, you know what I'm saying? So what you gotta do, if you wanna learn English, you wanna speak English, you have to speak English. You open your mouth, open and speak out loud. Hey, yo, blah, 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 blah. In the beginning, you're gonna do a lot of mistakes in the beginning, but it's okay, you know, it's completely okay. There's nothing wrong with that. There's nothing wrong with that, you know? So, yeah, people maybe some people are gonna judge you, gonna make fun of you. Oh, you speak English, blah blah blah. Or if you wanna learn Portuguese or Spanish or something, people, oh, you speak Portuguese, oh, you idiot, blah blah blah. Well, fuck you, man. Come on, get the fuck out of here, you know. Stop blaming me, you know. So that's it. Fuck them, you know. Fuck them. No, nobody pay your bills. Nobody give you anything. Nobody's gonna change your life, you know. So you gotta do it by yourself and fuck everyone else's opinion, you know. And fuck that. So that's it. Another thing is that, as I said, you have to open your mouth and speak with people. You know, you can speak with yourself in front of the mirror, but it's boring, it's annoying. You have to. One of the things that I do is shadowing. You know, you're watching something, watch someone on YouTube, on TV show, movie. You repeat everything you listen. You repeat out loud. You know, you listen something, you pause the video and repeat. Try to copy exactly the same thing you heard. The same thing. Try to copy the character voice, the sound, you know, the accent. I swear to God, it's gonna be very useful for you. It's gonna be very, very, very. It's the best. It's super powerful. You know what I'm saying? Understand me? You know. It's very, very useful. You know, I did it a lot. And a lot of people, they compliment me. Oh, your English is very good, blah, blah, blah. How to speak like that? Oh, have you lived in America? Oh, how long you been out of Brazil? Oh, I left Brazil this year. It's like 9 months, 10 months, you know. But people think I live abroad like years and years. No, I started to learn English 3 years ago when I was in Brazil. When I went to London, I spoke English basically almost fluently already, for real, you know. Yeah, it was in January, so I remember they put me on the B2 level class, which is like upper intermediate. But I remember my friends. I had some friends from C1 class in the same school, and I had a lot of conversation with them. It was very natural for me to speak with them, like different topics, different things, you know, and about politics and religion, you know, about sports, about it was complex topics. I don't know why they put me on the B2 class. I think maybe my grammar My grammar skills is very low, but I don't care. I don't give a fuck about it. You know, nobody study grammar. Nobody does. Nobody. You know, if you ask someone from London, from America, from Canada, from Australia, some native speaker, if you speak with them about grammar rules, I trust you. They don't know at all. They don't know at all. If you ask me about Portuguese grammar rules, I don't know as well. You know, I don't know. I hate that. You know what I'm saying? I hate that. I hate that shit, you know? And I speak Portuguese fluently. Not fluently, I'm a native speaker. Because that's my first language. I was born and raised in Brazil, you know? So, bro, fuck grammar, you know? Oh, verb to be, blah, blah, blah. Simple past, perfect simple, blah, blah, blah. Past continuous. Bro, come on, man. Get the fuck out of here. It's boring, you know? It's annoying. So, you don't have to learn this, you know? You have to learn the language, how the language is spoken in daily life, you know? You have to listen, and repeat, and read. You know, you turn on the captions and watch with the caption in English or in the language that you're learning. You know, so that you read and listen how the language is spoken. You understand? So yeah, bro, it's basic and simple, but you gotta do this every day, every fucking day, you know? And I swear, it's gonna work. You're gonna learn that, trust me. Also, I used the Omi TV. It's a free app, you know, just download on your phone, and you can talk to people from everywhere in the world. You know, I used it a lot to talking with people from other countries when I was still in Brazil, because in Brazil there's no people to speak who speak English, you know? Nobody speaks English in Brazil. Of course we have, but like if you go to big cities like Rio de Janeiro, because there's a lot of tourists over there. São Paulo, maybe. Yeah, you find some people who speak English, especially people who works in hotels and big restaurants and stuff like that, because those people, they need to speak English because they have foreign guests on this place. But in general, you know, I'm from the state of Minas Gerais. It's like it's not Rio or São Paulo, you know. Probably if you're from other country, you're not Brazilian, you don't know, because when I say I'm from Minas, nobody knows. Oh, Minas, I never heard of this, bro. Minas is amazing. Minas is dope, you know. It's a big state if you compare it to Rio de Janeiro or São Paulo. Rio de Janeiro and São Paulo is too small, you know. But Minas is big, you know. We have an amazing food. We have big farms. The culture is amazing. The people, the accent is beautiful. It's, for me, is one of the most beautiful accent in Brazil. It's from Minas, you know. And I like the culture, you know. Both my parents are from Rio de Janeiro, but they moved to Minas, and so I was born and raised in Minas Gerais. So yeah, I like Rio because my family, my grandparents, my family, my relatives is from there, but I feel safe, and in Minas feel good, and yeah, I like that, you know. If I was in Brazil and if I was living in Brazil, I would be living in Minas for the rest of my life. That's it. But yeah, as I was saying, so there's no people who speak English in Brazil, so I have to do something, you know. So I found the Om TV, and I started to talk to people from America, from the UK, from Australia, Canada, Ireland. Like I prefer to talk with people from English countries, you know, native speakers. But also some people from, for example, Poland, Norway, Israel, Croatia. These country people, they speak good English. So Lithuania as well, and yeah, that's it. But yeah, I recommend you to do this. You know, that's my tips: to learn English, to learn not only English, you know, any language that you want to learn. You know, you have to take action. You know, you have to take action. You gotta do what you gotta do. You know, so don't care about people's opinion. You know, and that's it. That's my first video. It's too long. It's like 28 minutes. No, it's 18 minutes right here. And it's okay. I'll drop the video right now because it's gonna be long and I don't know if you're gonna have patience to watch me like that. So that's it. That's my first video. You know, I try to make more videos on the channel. You know, I want to make I want to stream as well. You know, because I like to speak a lot and I like to play games as well. So yeah, I don't usually play because I don't have a PC. I don't have a PS5 or something like that. But I really like that. You know. And I'm look forward to get my PC and start to do these things and make my channel take I want to take my YouTube channel seriously, you know, and making more videos over and over and over. All right, and that's it guys, and thanks for watching my video. Subscribe to the channel and like the videos, and thank you very much. I see you the next one, guys. Bye bye, see y'all.